Good morning, this is Jacob Folger, artist and sculptor, and today I'm going to make a little cat. I'm making it for a friend of mine named Pat. Starting off with a little ball of clay, like that. I'm working with polymer clay. I like Sculpey 3, so I'm working with Sculpey 3, though you could do this with another kind of clay. And I'm working in black because that's all I happen to have right now, and I think I'll probably just leave this this cat black when I'm finished with it. We'll see. First thing I do after rolling a ball is I'm going to show you this to you, make sure you got it, is I hold my two fingers on either side and I roll it back and forth like that. And what that does is it gives me the beginning of the head, the neck, and the beginning of the body. And I've been doing that a lot lately, and it works really well. So I don't have to worry about trying to attach the head later on instead of making the head first. What I'm doing here is just basically shaping the head a little bit. And let's see, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my two thumbs and I'm just going to press in like that. And that gives me the shape of the eyes and the bridge of the nose. See how that looks? And now what I'm going to do is take a real small piece of clay, pretty small. And this is going to be for the tip of the nose. And so there it is. I'm going to put it on here. Let's see, move it over a little bit. And then what I'll do is I'll blend it in to the bridge of the nose and then to the sides. And that just kind of defines the tip of the nose like that. There we go. Now I need the whisker area, I call it, because still nobody has told me yet what the whisker area is called. I don't think I've had some suggestions, but I'm not sure I'm convinced yet. So, so what I'm going to start off with is two small balls of clay. So there's one. I'm going to go ahead and roll it first and then roll another one to match it. Let's set that down for a minute. See what we got here. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, that should be right. Maybe take a little bit off of that one. This way, if you roll them two balls the same size, it's no guessing whether or not you got it right. And that should go right about there, just below the nose to the left of the nose a little bit, left of center, and the other one right of center. Like that. And then we'll blend those in. I did want to say something. I don't usually at the end of the video, I say, thank you for watching, and I usually ask you to like the video and subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. But I wanted to say something. I've met some of I have a lot of really wonderful subscribers, and you might be one. I've met some of these people and just really outstanding. That's how I met Pat. I met Pat through the videos. Some of some really important people in my life now are people that I met through this channel, and I really do appreciate you people. I really do. And I'm very grateful for you. And I don't really, say it like that quite enough, and I really need to try to do that more often, I have to say. Because I do indeed appreciate my subscribers very much. And all your support, viewing, liking, commenting, those of you that write to me, and there's actually quite a lot of activity like that. I have on average about 50,000 views a month now, so it's not hard to have a lot of contact with people, and it's really great. It's really great. I really do appreciate you folks. Okay, so now we're going to take another very small ball of clay. We're going to put it up underneath here like that, and kind of press it in flat, almost flat, and then blend it in like that. So that's his mouth there. And then sometimes I do a little pressing here and there just to try to get it, more to my liking. Okay, and now I'm going to do the ears, and I'm going to do the ears the same way I did the whisker area. And I'm going to roll 2 balls. Set this down for a minute. Just need 2 balls the same size. I'm sort of guessing what size I need. So about that size. So I need 2 balls that size. Okay. And then I'm going to roll it into kind of a cone shape like that. And actually, for you guys, it might be better to roll 2 cone shapes like that, and then press them slightly flat, like that. That's kind of how they should look. If you do that before you put them on the head, they're much more likely to look alike and be alike. And then they should go right about here. Like that. And then the other one on the other side. And they should be, the same distance, and the same distance from the top of the brow of the eye. And if you do that, they'll look pretty much the same. See? They look pretty much the same. So then you go around and blend them in. And it might be better to blend them with a little sculpting tool. This is one of my sculpting tools. And so just blend it in. And just do it gently so you don't scar it up that much. So this cat is going to be very much like the one I made the other day. Actually the other day, it was yesterday. I made it yesterday for another friend. And I already mailed it out to her. Mailed it to her after I made it. And that's where Pat saw it. And Pat saw it and asked about it, and then we started talking about her pets and stuff, and it turned out that she recently lost her cat. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna make another cat. I'm gonna do it on video, and I'm gonna mail you the cat, send you the cat. And this is that cat. I think it might be a little bit bigger than that one though, the other one yesterday. Might be slightly bigger. There we go. So then you just blend it in all the way around, and I'm gonna put a link to two videos that show you how to smooth clay, polymer clay. I'm going to put that in the video description along with a tool and supply list and baking instructions for the cat. And that's for Sculpey 3 clay, because that's what I'm using. If you're using another type of clay, you might want to, you know, check the instructions for that. Now what you can do is you can take your tool, if you have a tool like this, something like this, you can press in right there, and that will give a definition for the ear, the way the ear is shaped on the inside. This makes it more interesting. You can do that on this side as well. Maybe a little bit more on that. There we go. That should be there. And then, you know, just squeeze it to make sure it's the right size. I'm sorry, I went off screen there for a minute. If you wonder how I do this, by the way, this is the camera right here, and my head is behind here, and I'm watching through a screen. And sometimes it's hard to keep my eye on the screen and on the object as well. And so my hand goes up and off, and I don't mean to do that. I'm really sorry when I do. I usually don't realize it until after I'm editing the video. But I do try to not do that as much as possible. Okay, so now what we're going to do his eyes. And on something this small, usually I do just slits for the eyes. So just draw a line like that. And then I turn them upside down to draw the other eye. Like that. So it looks pretty cool. Now what we'll do is we'll add his body, and one thing I always try to mention, I don't know if I have yet, it's really important to knead the clay, not only to get it soft and pliable for you to sculpt it, but also to condition it. So I did do that before the video. I was giving a good kneading, but you know, I just want to remind you of that. So, so all you have to do really is just add a ball of clay to the body, to the existing body here, just to make it like a little bit taller. I did a cat like this, so I did that cat yesterday, and then I did a cat for this stone fairy house I made. It was called the Cat Lovers Stone Fairy House. But there wasn't a, I mean, I did have a video, that was included in the video, how to make the cat. But you might not have seen that. I mean, I make a lot of videos, and I don't know if you've seen, everyone's seen everything, so that's, you know, part of the reason, kind of the reasoning behind doing this video. I'm going to add a little bit more clay to, like, right back here, because actually it's gonna be here. I want it to appear that he's looking to the left. So I'm just adding some clay, so this would be his back actually. So coming down to his back here. And blend that in wherever you add the clay. I'm just setting it down here on the table so I can kind of get an idea of how he's going to be sitting. And I'm going to put his head back like that, kind of giving him a like he's like dozing in the sun kind of thing. I'm just smoothing a little bit. And now what I'll do is I'll make a tail for him. So set him out of the way, and I roll a ball, and then I roll it between the palms of my hands to form the shape of his tail. And you can roll it like that to like get it uniform. And then I'm just going to snip it off right here. Take some off. And then I'm going to stick it right on his back. Now keep in mind this clay is really warm and soft at this point. So it joins really well to the body. Especially when you're working with small pieces of clay like this. It's going to get warmer to the touch because there's not much mass to it. The reason why I'm telling you that is because normally when you join two pieces of clay, what you would do, just want to show you real quick. Whenever you join two pieces of clay, we'll use these two as an example. You can take a sculpting tool like this and score it, basically putting lines in it. Score the two. And then twist them together when you join them, like that, and then blend them together so they become one. But because the clay is so warm, because it's so small, and it doesn't really require that at this moment. So then I bring the tail around, kind of slowly. And then bring it around like that. And then bring his head back so he's kind of dozing. And then press the tail in to his body a little bit. And then it'll bond there. Underneath, you can blend it. Because of the size, I'm not going to do legs on him. And there he is. And he's about, how tall is he? He's about 1.5 inches tall. So just to remind you, there's the tool and supply list, Sculpey 3 clay baking instructions, and a couple of smoothing videos on how to smooth clay, polymer clay, will be in the video description down below the video. I want to thank you again for watching. Really appreciate your support and your views and your likes. Feel free to give me a thumbs up on the video if you like the video. And feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of videos along these lines. And I'm just going to leave this guy black. Just I like the black finish. So I hope you like it too. And thank you for watching.